Hey, Spirit Gang, Golden here. So I want to come on and do a no contact general love reading. So this is going to be collective, so not every message coming through is going to resonate for everyone. Just keep the messages that do by your intuition. At the end, we will pull zodiac dice, and I'll do them in pairs, so it'll give you extra signs and synchronicities if this is your reading or not. If it doesn't come out for you, that is fine. So this is going to be a no contact. What is your person thinking? What are they feeling? What are their emotions, their actions? What aren't they saying? So these messages will come in from their higher self. So we'll just pull the overall energy of what may be going on in this connection at this time. Spirit, what are the strongest energies that the collective needs to hear at this time for this no contact? Okay, so we got healing heart and paradise, honeymoon phase. We also have abundance on the bottom here. Let me grab that healing heart, you guys, because I want you guys to be able to see the cards. All right. So right away I'm picking up that this connection is very healing, okay? Even if you guys are in no communication, I feel like when you do spend time together, that it's very healing, okay? That you guys have a lot of playfulness, that there was a moment in time where you had this honeymoon phase. It could have been the love bubble phase, but for whatever reason, maybe you guys had to have some sort of divine intervention because there still needed to be more healing of the heart in order to have this connection blossom into what it's really meant to be. And I'm also getting here that some of you could be working on your abundance right now. So maybe that was a factor that your guides wanted you to go your separate ways because there was something still that you needed to do as some sort of like a solo mission in order to create some abundance here, okay? We have silent treatment. So for whatever reason, that kind of goes with the energy. So if you are in no contact for whatever reason, but you did have some sort of love bubble phase, something that was very playful, something was very happy, you guys were very much enjoying each other, but then there was maybe some sort of distance or somebody ran from the connection. I feel like it was because this is some sort of divine intervention. So that's definitely what I'm getting here. Let's pull some more energy to see what may be going on with this connection at this time. Spirit, what do we need to know for this no contact, blocked obstacles? And you know what, collective, honestly, I'm hearing I still love you despite obstacles. So for whatever reason, whenever you guys met, it was kind of like right person, wrong time. So I'm very much getting that when you met this person, that it was unexpected. It was at a strange time in either one or both of your lives, okay? And so despite obstacles, this person still very much cares about you, okay? So let's just see, what else do we need to know for this no contact? Okay, so there could have been some karmic influences that had to do with this separation, or maybe people's input on the connection at the time when you guys did connect. Okay, we'll tap into that a little bit more. But we also have the safety comfort card here. So this is something where you guys feel very safe and comfortable in each other's energy. Okay, so that's definitely a good sign here. Okay, so for whatever reason, maybe this person, you know, is removing these obstacles, which are friends' influences. Maybe they were hanging out with some karmic friends here, okay? This also could mean for some of you that the friends are trying to influence them that this was a good connection. So it's going to be different for everybody, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the friends were a bad influence. The friends could also be, you know, your support system. They could be like, you know what, that person was really good for you. We also have divine masculine on the bottom, okay? So however that resonates to you. So divine masculine is very much the one that focuses on abundance, right? They focus on the material world before the spiritual world. So that could be your sign that this is your reading. If your masculine is focused on their career, they're focused on, you know, something that they're doing for themselves. They're trying to create some sort of abundance. They're trying to create some sort of safety net, okay, with the word safety coming out here. So let's get some messages just to see what it is that they may not be saying to you. So this will be messages from their higher self, okay? Habits. I don't know if I will ever change. So this person is definitely, you know, they're they could be dealing with some sort of, you know, runner habits, or maybe this is somebody that closes off emotionally, and so that could be something that is an obstacle for them. You know, they're worried that they'll never change because things have always been the same up until they met you. Things have always been, this is how relationships go for me. This is, you know, not normal for me. So I can definitely see that they could have been some sort of a runner or avoidant. Once it got to be in that honeymoon phase, they started to panic, okay? So this person's struggling with the fact of, will they ever change? We also have inseparable here, okay? So I feel like a part of them, our love is always there despite the distance. Love is always there. I still love you despite the obstacles, is the message that I'm getting from your person. So there's definitely love here, okay? There's definitely something that they're trying to work through. Some of them could have some sort of, maybe they had some sort of addictions or something that, you know, wouldn't have been good for the relationship, so they had to pull back. But something that they knew wasn't good for the connection caused them to pull back, okay? So it could mean something different for everybody. So let's just see what else here. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. I'm very much getting that this could be your energy, okay? You're confused. You're like, what's going on here? I still feel this heavy, you know, emotional bond with you. Where are you? What's going on with you? I just want to, you know, I just want to be together is what I'm getting from your energy collective. We have new chapter. I'm trying to move on, okay? So they're trying to move on from old habits. This person's working on healing themselves. So it's a very, very good sign for this to come out here, okay? So let's just see the overall energy of this connection. What is the overall energy? So this would be what is showing up between you both, okay? What is the overall energy of this no contact connection, Spirit? Harmony, being in tune with each other and getting along. So you guys definitely have this really good bond together. Like I said, you have a lot of playful, happy energy when you're together, okay? When you guys are in sync, you're in sync. And when you're not, okay? So it's kind of like, how do you get back to being in sync? Okay, we have Enchanted Whisper here. Listen to your heart and take a chance on love. Wonder, dreams, promise. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you that it's okay to open up emotionally, both of you. It's okay to take a chance, okay? The universe is whispering to you both. And I'm also getting with this card that the universe is giving your person a lot of signs and synchronicities. Anytime that they have any doubt, anytime that they feel like maybe they have a habit of thinking, you know, that they're not worthy of this type of connection, is when, you know, the universe comes in and whispers to them all these signs and synchronicities. So wherever they go, they hear your name, or they think they see you and have to do a double take when they're out walking around, wherever they may be, even if they're across the planet, okay? I'm getting here that this person, you know, it's almost like you're haunting them in a good way, okay? So as this person, I feel like this person could also be focused on their career because they think of you so much that they try to keep busy and transmute the energy. That can be very powerful for manifesting as well, especially since you guys are definitely in some sort of divinely guided separation here, okay? We have looking back, missing the moments we shared together. So I feel like you both, maybe there's a picture or a moment that you guys shared where your mind always goes back to, and you're wondering to yourself, was that even real? Like, am I imagining all of this? Some of you could, you know, it could be so long of a separation, you're wondering, did it even happen? Like, did I just make this whole thing up, is what I'm getting from Spirit. But it very much happened, okay? And you guys are both looking back on the connection here is definitely what I'm getting. So very, very powerful energy coming through. You guys are both looking back at, you know, this connection that you had. And I feel like the energy is mutual. You guys both care for each other very much. And this person, like I said, our love is always there despite the distance. So there could be an actual physical distance, not just the separation, but some of you may live at a distance. Like this person could live far away from you. But I'm hearing, I still love you despite the obstacles, okay? But we'll see what's coming in. I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity. This person is trying to move on from old ways of thinking, old habits. I feel like this is why it was the right person, wrong time, because you guys both had situations where it wouldn't have meshed well together. And so the guides were like, okay, this is the moment we're going to let you guys meet so you guys can go through this painful separation, so you guys can evolve individually and then come back together. So it's definitely what I'm getting here. So I'm going to use the Alice deck just to see, you know, what their current energy is. We'll get your current energy and then we'll see future actions between this connection, okay? Whatever spirit will allow us to know. We have the Fool here, so I very much believe that this person wants to take action. They want to, this is starting all over again, all right? I normally wouldn't take this card, but I feel like I'm being guided, all right? 0 is trying to move on, something new, bringing in new energy in this connection. And I feel like you guys have both grown in so many ways, okay? Deer could be a sign or synchronicity to you because I'm seeing like a baby fawn on there or baby deer, but baby energy is also birthing something new when it comes to this connection. Maybe you guys were supposed to build some sort of foundation. This is like when you guys are being prepared for each other, okay? So, Spirit, can you tell us this person's current energy? The Hierophant. They're very much looking into the future, okay? They definitely feel like this could be something more. Taurus energy coming out here. They're imagining. It's almost like they go off in daydream land and they're imagining, you know, can this be more than what I think it is? Or am I just going to fall back into my old habits when it comes to relationships? But something about this connection is different. And every time they think that way, which is one of the obstacles, one of the blockages that they're working through to know that they're worthy of this type of love and learning how to compromise and open up emotionally, the universe always slaps them in the face with a sign or synchronicity is what I'm getting here, okay? So we got 2 major arcana showing up already. We got the Queen of Cups. They're very much looking at you as, you know, husband or wife material. They see that you're somebody that is empathetic, okay? They're seeing you as somebody that, you know, really deserves the best is what I'm getting here, all right? And I feel like there's a part of you that wants them to evolve. You see the butterflies here on the card. So they want to evolve. They want to be the best versions of themselves for you. Okay, that's definitely what I'm getting here. So this person still loves you despite the obstacles, but they're working on it is what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, they're working on mending their heart. And I feel like this has a lot to do with past relationships. Honestly, I'm getting here that this person had a habit of how their relationships went. And I'm getting here from Spirit that this happened, and the healing heart here is telling me that they experienced one hell of a heartbreak, okay? And as they, you know, went on after that heartbreak, they never opened up emotionally. And here you come along and their heart starts to open up emotionally again. And so they panicked because they are afraid that if they let someone in again, and it's almost like you got in without them, you know, really allowing it. But it's like they lower their walls and they're wondering why it's going to happen. Are they falling back into the same pattern? Are they giving too much of themselves and they're going to get their heart broken? Because I'm telling you that this person went through one hell of a heartbreak, and it could have been back when they were a teenager. It could have been, you know, their first real relationship that really did a number on them. And something's different about your energy. And even though maybe there wasn't some sort of crazy breakup or a crazy heartbreak, it's like they're feeling the same pain of it as they're separated from you, but at the same time, they feel like it's going to be worse if they allow themselves to open up. So what I'm getting here is that the universe is working with them to heal these, you know, wounds from whatever that relationship was that really they gave all of themselves to and lost themselves in, okay? And so that's definitely what I'm getting here. We have the Ace of Cups here. So this person definitely, they want to open up to you emotionally. The Ace of Cups is a big energy to come out here, okay? So they do have love for you. This person could definitely be dreaming about you as well with the Four of Swords here. I'm hearing that maybe they talk to you in their dreams, like they used to dream that you guys would talk to each other. So it's definitely what I'm getting here. So let me just pull, what is your energy? What is the collective's energy when it comes to this connection right now? This no contact. What is the collective feeling? King of Cups. Wow. You're definitely wanting them to be the one. You're saving space for them, okay? We have mirrored energy here. You guys are both saying you deserve the best, and I want you to see that within yourself. It's like you guys are a divine mirror right now, but something is causing some sort of a blockage, and I feel like it was divinely guided. It was right person, wrong time, okay? Ace of Swords, you just want the truth. Like, You just want the truth, and you want them to see the truth is what I'm getting with that card here. So, you know, we got double aces on the table here, so that's a very, very good sign here, okay? What else can you tell me? What are the collective's feelings at this time? The Magician. You know that this is an otherworldly connection. You know the second that you met them that you were going to fall down this rabbit hole of love with them. And it's very magical, but it can also be very confusing, okay? It's tricky. This type of love is tricky, okay? It's definitely what I'm getting here, okay? But powerful energy to come out from you, collective. Some of you could be wondering, am I the only one? All right? I don't think that that's something, you know, am I the only one? Unless for some of you, this person settled in some sort of relationship where they didn't have to open up emotionally. I do very much feel that you're the only one that got into this person's heart space with the Ace of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. So, can we clarify the Seven of Cups, please, for the collective? Nine of Coins. Yeah, you're the only one that this person wants to open up emotionally to, even if they are in a third party. Depending on how long the separation was. If they are in a third party, I'm definitely getting here that they settled, okay? And this person could be working on healing their heart, but something about your energy they've never been able to release themselves from. They hold a space for you in their heart, whether they like to admit it or not. Is definitely what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's pull from a different deck here. We also have Seven of Swords here. So definitely this person, you know, they could feel guilty about the way your last conversation went. And something about them, they want to communicate with you, but they're feeling guilty is what I'm getting from this card, okay? They're not sure how to come forward and express their feelings, but it's something that they're working on with the Three of Swords here. And right now they're looking back, missing you, because we have that missing the shared moments together. It's not the same without you is what I'm getting here, okay? So you definitely shared a special bond with this person. I'd like to pull from this deck just to get the future actions of this person. Let's see here. We have High Priestess. They're definitely looking at you as somebody that was sent to them by God. Okay, masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. This person's definitely looking at you like somebody that was sent to them by God and the divine. Okay, so it's definitely a positive thing here. Let's see here. What are the future actions with this connection? Knight of Swords. They want to communicate, okay? They want to come in with communication. That's definitely what I'm seeing here. Future actions. Page of Wands. This person's healing from some sort of heartbreak that they had when they were younger. And the Fool, there we go. Somebody could have a dog. But I'm definitely seeing here that you guys have this childlike connection. It's like you guys can be your true authentic selves, and that caused some sort of vulnerability. So I'm seeing this person wants to communicate their feelings, but it's like they feel like they have to start back at the beginning again. Like they feel like a child. Like it's a whole new experience for them. The Fool card here coming out twice. Okay, so there's clarification that there's going to be a new chapter in this connection. Okay, definitely. What else can you tell us about the future of this connection? Four of Cups. They're definitely missing you. Okay. They're definitely missing you. They're looking back. They're thinking a lot about you at this time. Queen of Swords. They see you as somebody with healthy boundaries. Somebody that they know deep in their heart that you're not somebody that would just let anybody in. We have the Hermit. So, like I said, this person has been going through it right now, okay? They're definitely going through some sort of something where the universe is telling them, like, open your eyes, go within and open your eyes and you'll see the truth about this connection is definitely what I'm getting with the Hermit. All right. So what I'm seeing from this connection is that this was right person, wrong time, that you guys were separated to work on some sort of abundance or some sort of preparation where you're preparing your hearts to be together. I'm definitely seeing that it's a divine love. Definitely seeing a new chapter coming in here. And anytime those old habits, old ways of thinking, and I'm getting this for you as well, that the universe slaps you with signs and synchronicities so you can get rid of that confusion. Get rid of whatever the ego is trying to tell you here. We got Eight of Pentacles, so you guys are both manifesting each other Four of Swords, you guys are both, this is confirmation here with the other Four of Swords, you guys are both connecting in the dream world. Okay, definitely here. There's a High Priestess again. So this is how you guys know that this was a love sent to you by the divine and by God, okay? Because that's coming out here. And I'm seeing Knight of Wands. They're very passionate about this connection. And something's telling me that they want this to work, okay? Definitely seeing them. Ace of Cups. There you go. It's the Holy Grail of love. It's coming out twice. So this was definitely a case of a divinely guided separation, like I said. Sorry, there's a motorcycle like speeding down the street. That could be some sort of sign of synchronicity. But I'm seeing this person, there's going to come a moment here where they're going to have some sort of epiphany. And their heart is going to just crack wide open with the healing heart. I'm seeing them, there's so many hearts on the table. You could be seeing hearts, like random hearts everywhere. You could be seeing them in pairs. I'm hearing 2 hearts. Okay, you could be seeing them in pairs, okay? Because I'm definitely getting here that you guys are both going to open up. Something's happening within the both of you where you're opening up to this connection. You're moving on from old ways and old lives. Could be getting rid of your old lives is what I'm hearing here, okay? And something's going to happen where you guys are going to reconnect, and it's going to almost be like another honeymoon phase, but you guys are going to be more emotionally available. Now let's see if there's any blockages or anything that we need to know here. Exchange of information. So I'm definitely seeing here you guys are going to be meeting up and having some sort of conversation, okay? We have conversation, we have show here, okay? So maybe you guys are going to go somewhere. Paris could be significant, but I feel like you're always in this person's line of sight is what I'm hearing. So they could be watching you. They want to express and how you make them feel, okay? You get their aura all lit up. Even when, you know, they go down a rabbit hole of negative thinking, in the end, they always end up smiling, okay? It's definitely what I'm getting here, all right? So I'm definitely seeing here, you guys could be connecting. Maybe you're going to go to some sort of a show, or I'm hearing that the divine is watching and they can't wait for, it's like when you guys are together, you guys put on a show for the divine, and it's like the divine, the angels get to watch this beautiful love story unfold, okay? Let's see here. We have letter here. So note, text message, invitation. Wow, I just split the deck on that. So definitely I'm seeing something happening here. This person wants to communicate. That they, you know, want to send you a message. They want to conversate with you. They could be inviting you somewhere, or, you know, sending some sort of a message here. So wow, very, very positive energy coming through here. So let's pull some dice for you guys, because I said for extra signs and synchronicities, for those of you that, you know your person's zodiac, this could be extra signs and synchronicities. Don't worry if yours doesn't come out. It just means that I'm pulling the strongest energies at this time, okay? We have Virgo and Cancer, Libra and Gemini, Leo and Aquarius. We have Taurus and Leo. We have Leo and Cancer, Aquarius and Aries, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, one more, Capricorn, and Gemini. All right, I'm going to go and close it here, but if this resonated for you, actually, you know what? Let's see when communication could be coming in. Ooh, you guys, we got September and October here, okay? Either that, or it could be 9 to 10 days, 9 to 10 weeks, but as I always say, the more that you let it go and let it flow, the faster it will come in. So don't demand anything, just be grateful. But I'm definitely seeing that as September and October. There's going to be a big shift in this connection. All right. So if this resonated for you, I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love to catch up with you guys in the comments, and I will see you guys for a face-to-face reading probably tomorrow. I'm just super busy this weekend, you guys. But let me know in the comments how it resonated for you. I'd love to hear your story. If you like to see the cards this way every once in a while, because I like to, you know, kind of share all the fun cards that I get with you guys, and it is a fun way for me to give you guys a little bit longer reading. And I will see you guys later. Bye.